Hi, I'm Erik Linask here in the TMC newsroom in Austin, Texas. We are at day 2 of IT Expo West, and it's my pleasure to be speaking with Scott Gordon from ForeScout this morning. Scott, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning.
So how about starting off, tell me a little bit about ForeScout and what you do.
So ForeScout provides an automated security control platform for network access control, endpoint security, mobile security, and threat prevention. So we're all about network security.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, can you elaborate a little bit more on network access control and endpoint security and what that really means?
Sure. So network access control is all about anything that's about to attach or request attachment to your network, corporate networks. So your systems, phones, anything that's making a request, essentially what we're able to do is identify what is the device, where is it, when is the request being made, what's the configuration of the device, who's the owner of that device, and then we can set actually a policy to say whether or not that user or system is allowed to be on the network and where they can go on the network, or if we want to block access to the network. And endpoint security is all about ensuring that that configuration meets corporate standards. So for example, if an antivirus system is not active on that client, or there's a data leakage agent that's been disabled, we can actually not only enforce that policy, but we can also fix the problem without any IT intervention. And that's why this space has really been taking off.
So obviously one of the big things now is employees bringing their personal mobile devices into the workplace. What's the latest buzz on personal and mobile devices?
That's a great question. So right now, you can imagine IT has been fined with managed devices. They give you notebooks, they give you laptops. It's a very controlled environment. They can set policy on that. But now IT is facing the challenge of personal and mobile devices. You going into work with your own personal cell phone or your own iPad, your own tablet, or guests and contractors bringing in their own systems. How do they apply the same or a similar security policy to those users and devices, again, without being disruptive to enable productivity, but at the same time ensure that security standards are being met? So with our solution, they're actually able to do that. They're able to identify guests or non-employees, contractors, and also to identify mobile personal devices and say, okay, if we have a policy that says we only support BlackBerry and only BlackBerry for our own users, we can actually enforce that policy without using any agents or anything on that system to say, okay, these users are allowed in and everybody else is allowed to go on their merry way and not enter into the network.
So I don't want to go through the whole interview here without mentioning that you are here actually as part of MSP World.
That's correct.
So how does your solution, your products play into the MSP space?
Well, we're pleased to be announcing that our award-winning network access control solution called Counteract, we're making that available to service providers so that they can now offer clients who don't want to purchase and implement the solution in-house, that they want to actually use and go for a managed service, that now our solution is available and packaged for them.
So basically taking an end user product, putting it into the managed service provider world, and what's the response going to be from the managed service providers? What's it going to really do for them?
Now that's a good question. There's plenty of security products that are out there, and I think in managed security services in particular, there are plenty of service providers that are offering managed firewalls, managed virtual private networking, managed IPS, even managed log management, security information management. So there's a lot of competition. What's new is network access control, which allows them to re-engage with their existing or new customers and offer a solution that really has a nice return on investment and enables protection inside a corporate network. And so that provides a new revenue opportunity, a new market opportunity, a way to re-engage. And I think that's what makes it exciting. It's not yet another similar product offering that's moving into the MS or service provider space.
So Scott, as a new product out on the market, what's sort of your advice or your plan for how service providers should go about implementing the product?
Well, this product is actually a very well proven product. We're the market leader in we're a market leader in network access control. The product's very well settled in terms of functionality and interoperability. I think what sets us apart to make MSP or service provider successful is the fact that we are extremely easy to use. We come in different form factors, both virtual and physical appliances of all sizes. So it's flexibility. We're highly interoperable. So it doesn't matter what the network infrastructure, what the security infrastructure it is. So it's not market limiting. The MSP can really go to any customer and say, hey, no matter what infrastructure you have, we can support it. And it provides immediate results. So with our solution, anything that could impact a customer or an employee accessing a network would be a problem. So we provide immediate visibility without being disruptive. And the fact that we're agentless means getting a new customer onboarded very quickly is almost a sure thing.
Excellent. Well, good luck, Scott, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.